Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of Busi.chat Practical AI.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're going deep on how AI agents, specifically those from Busi.chat, can be total game changers for small law firms, firms just like yours.
Absolutely. And we're talking about making things more efficient,
Right.
cutting costs and even bringing in more clients, all thanks to AI.
Now, I know how busy you are running your firm, so let's get right to it. Why should you even care about AI agents? Well, to start, they can really free up a ton of your time.
It's true. Think of all the things that take up your day, like client intake scheduling, following up on bills, chasing paperwork. It's all important stuff, but it doesn't need your specific legal expertise. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like having a super efficient assistant who never stops working 24/7, and they can handle all those tedious tasks, letting you focus on the legal work that actually needs your skills.
And that's exactly where Busi.chat comes in. They've developed these AI agents that can fit right into how your firm works and handle a whole bunch of responsibilities.
Okay, let's break this down. Simply no tech jargon. One of the things that really stood out to me was Busi.chat's smart call screening.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Seriously, how much time have you wasted on spam calls, misdirected calls, or people just wanting basic info that someone else could have handled?
Way too much. I can't even count.
Right. So imagine an AI agent that checks each call, figures out what the caller needs, and then sends them to the right person, whether that's a paralegal or even just a recorded message with basic info.
It's like having a smart gatekeeper for your firm, making sure you only spend time on the calls that actually matter.
Exactly. And while we're talking about saving time, what about scheduling? It's always back and forth emails and calls, just trying to find a time that works for everyone.
Tell me about it.
Well, Busi.chat's AI agents can do real-time booking right through their system. Clients see when you're free, pick a time, and book their appointment. No hassle.
And this goes way beyond just consultations. The AI can manage appointments for signing documents, court appearances, anything you need.
So no more endless email chains and playing phone tag.
Exactly.
Now that's a game changer. But what about keeping clients in the loop and informed? We all know good communication is key, but it can be tough to stay on top of it, especially for a small firm.
Totally agree. That's where Busi.chat's automated follow-up feature is awesome. These AI agents can send reminders for appointments, request documents, and even answer basic client questions, all while sounding professional and friendly.
So it's not just about being efficient, it's about making clients happier too.
Exactly. Happy clients means better relationships and ultimately more business. It frees up your staff to build those relationships instead of getting bogged down with admin work.
Makes sense. Now I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds amazing, but how does it actually work in the real world? Can you give us some real examples of law firms using Busi.chat's AI agents to make their lives easier?
Absolutely. One example is this small family law firm. They were drowning in client intake calls. They just didn't have the staff to handle all the initial screening and consultation, so they started using a Busi.chat AI agent as a virtual receptionist.
So they basically automated their whole client intake process.
Pretty much, the AI agent did the first screening and only passed on qualified leads to the attorneys. It saved them so much time and let them focus on the cases that were a good fit.
That's amazing. What about other areas of law?
Well, there's this great example of a real estate attorney who was swamped with paperwork and administrative tasks. He started using a Busi.chat AI agent that specialized in real estate, and it handled everything, from scheduling inspections and appraisals to getting those closing documents ready.
Wow. Like having a virtual paralegal right there on staff.
Exactly. It let the attorney close more deals, make more money, and grow his practice without hiring more people.
These examples are so inspiring. It's incredible how AI can make things fairer for smaller firms.
Yeah.
It gives them the tools to compete with the big guys.
I couldn't agree more. And the best part, Busi.chat has different AI agents that can be customized for all sorts of law practices. So no matter what kind of law you do, there's a solution out there that can help you work smarter, not harder.
This is starting to sound a little too good to be true. What's the catch?
No catch, really Busi. Chat has different pricing plans to fit different firms. They even have a free trial, so you can try it out risk-free and see how well it works.
That's great. So if I'm understanding this right, Chat offers these AI tools that can do everything from client intake and scheduling to document prep and billing follow-ups. And it's all secure, affordable, and easy to use.
You got it. It's all about giving small firms like yours the power to streamline how they work, make clients happier, and ultimately free up more time to focus on what matters most, practicing law and taking care of your clients.
This has been so insightful. We've covered a lot, but there's still more to explore.
Absolutely.
In the next part of our deep dive, we'll look at specific examples of how these AI agents can be customized for different areas of law, so stay tuned.
Looking forward to it. Welcome back. I'm excited to get into those specific examples you mentioned, like how Busi.chat's AI agents work in different areas of law.
Yeah.
Because you know it's not one size fits all.
Right? You hit the nail on the head. The cool thing about Busi.chat is how flexible it is. Let's say you're a family lawyer, dealing with divorce, child custody, all those really sensitive issues.
It's a tough area of law for sure.
Now imagine you have this AI agent that's trained on all the ins and outs of family law. It can answer common questions from potential clients, schedule consultations, even gather those basic details about their case.
It's like having a virtual paralegal who's a specialist in family law right there to help from the start.
Exactly. And think of all the time you save by having the AI pre-screen clients and get those initial details. You, the lawyer, can focus on the legal strategy and what the client really needs right from the beginning.
It makes everything smoother, more efficient for you, and less stressful for the client.
And it's not just for family law, right?
Nope, not at all. Let's look at real estate law, for example. A Bidzi. Chat AI agent can be amazing for property transactions. It can answer questions about buying or selling, schedule inspections and appraisals, even help prepare documents.
It's like having a tireless assistant who knows real estate inside and out, always there to keep things moving.
Exactly. And in a market where things move so fast, having that kind of support is huge.
It really helps smaller firms and solo practitioners compete. They get the resources to handle more cases without getting totally overwhelmed.
Let's shift gears for a second and talk about how to actually make this happen. It's great to have this technology, but how do you integrate it into a law firm that's already up and running?
That's a great question because change can be scary, especially with technology. What's the process like?
The good news is Beezy. Chat has a whole team of experts. They work closely with firms to make the transition smooth. They help figure out what the firm needs, train the AI agent, and give ongoing support to make sure everything runs without a hitch.
But it's not like you just buy the software and cross your fingers. There's real teamwork involved.
Absolutely. They get that every firm is different. They take the time to understand your processes and customize the AI agent so it fits right into your existing systems.
That makes me feel better. But I'm also thinking about the people involved. We all know people don't always like change, especially when it comes to tech. How do you get everyone on board and make sure the lawyers and the staff are all happy using these AI tools?
That's a key point. For it to work, you need to communicate clearly and provide good training. It's about showing the team how these AI tools can make their jobs easier, not harder.
So you focus on the positives, like how it cuts down on boring tasks and frees up time for more interesting work.
Exactly. And you address any concerns directly. Some people might worry AI will take their jobs. But as we talked about, it's really about collaboration. The AI handles the routine stuff, freeing up humans to do what they're best at, practicing law and giving clients great service.
And so giving the team more power, not replacing them.
Exactly. When you approach it like that, you're more likely to get everyone excited about it.
Okay, so to recap, we've talked about how Busi.chat's AI agents can be customized for different areas like family law and real estate. And we've discussed how important it is to have a smooth transition with training support and clear communication to get everyone comfortable.
It's all about setting firms up for success, making sure they can really use this technology to streamline their work, make clients happier, and ultimately grow their businesses.
This has been a fantastic deep dive into Busi.chat and AI in law. I'm feeling really good about the future of the legal profession with these advancements.
I'm right there with you. We're seeing a real change in how legal services work, and AI is leading the way.
But before we wrap up, there's something we haven't touched on. What about those firms that might be thinking, this is awesome, but we're a small team, we're already stretched thin. How can we afford this kind of technology?
That's a valid concern, especially for smaller firms. But here's the thing, BZ. Chat isn't just for huge firms with tons of money. They have different pricing plans to fit firms of all sizes. They know small firms have different needs and resources, and they've made it a priority to make AI affordable for everyone.
So there are options to fit any budget.
Exactly. And think about the return on your investment. You'll save so much time and resources by automating tasks, being more efficient, and getting new clients. The cost of BZ. Chat is usually nothing compared to the benefits.
So it's not just a cost. It's investing in the future of your firm.
Exactly. It's about working smarter, not harder, and using technology to build a practice that's more sustainable and profitable.
So we've talked about what Busi.chat can do now.
Yeah.
But where's all this going? What's the future of AI and law?
That's what I love about this topic. We're just getting started. Imagine AI that's not just trained on, like, family law, but on super niche areas like
Yeah.
international child abduction cases, or AI that's all about cryptocurrency regulations, which are always changing.
So instead of replacing whole jobs, AI is becoming more like a specialized toolkit, handling very specific tasks.
Exactly. And it's not just about text anymore. We're seeing AI that can analyze voices videos, like depositions or even courtroom footage. It's like having an extra set of eyes and ears going over every little detail.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Can you give us a real-world example of how this might work?
of course. Let's say you have a big litigation case with hours of deposition videos. AI could analyze all those videos and flag the important moments, inconsistencies in what people are saying, even tiny changes in body language. That could be important to the case.
Like a superpowered research assistant who never gets tired or misses anything.
Right. And it goes beyond just analyzing. AI could help predict how a case might turn out based on past rulings, or even draft legal documents for very specific situations. It would save lawyers so much time on research and writing.
So it's not about getting rid of lawyers. It's about giving them these amazing abilities to analyze info, make smarter choices, and ultimately be better lawyers.
Exactly. And as these tools get more advanced, they'll be available to more small firms and solo practitioners. It really levels the playing field.
Okay, that's the exciting future. But let's be practical for a second. What if a law firm is listening and thinking, I'm ready to do this. Where do I start?
Don't get overwhelmed. You don't need to be a tech whiz overnight. Just start by figuring out what takes up the most time in your practice, or what could be more efficient, like client intake, scheduling document review. Those are good starting points.
So find the problems and see if AI can fix them.
Exactly. Then do some research, Busy. Chat offers free trials and consultations. You can try out different options and see what works for your firm and your budget.
And don't be shy about asking questions. Talk to other firms who are already using AI. Go to legal tech conferences. Talk to the experts at Busi.chat. They want to help you succeed.
Remember, this is a process. It takes time. Start small, learn as you go, and adjust your approach based on what works for you.
It's about being open to the possibilities, but also being smart about how we bring this technology into the legal world.
Definitely, AI has the potential to completely change the legal field, make it more efficient, more accessible, and ultimately better at serving justice.
This has been an amazing look at how powerful AI can be in law. We've explored what Busi.chat can do, imagined the future of legal tech, and even given some practical tips for firms who want to get started.
It's been great talking about this, and for everyone listening, I encourage you to take that first step, ask questions, get ready to experience the future of law.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI and law. That's all for this episode of Busi.chat Practical AI. We'll see you next time.